Hi there, students. Okay, this is going to be a brief video about the word brief. Brief as an adjective means short, so a brief video. We could use it to mean fleeting. It was a very brief summer. He paid a brief visit to my house. Okay, fleeting. Quick, yeah, something that happens rapidly with a short duration, cursory, yeah, something that doesn't last long. Okay, so a brief lesson, a brief explanation, a brief stint at a job, a period of time. Okay, now you could brief somebody about something. You could give them a brief. So to brief somebody, to give them a briefing, is to give them instructions. But you don't explain absolutely everything, all the ins and outs, but you brief them, you explain the main points to them. Notice as well, for this short, fleeting, we have a different meaning. So briefs, do you know what briefs are? Well, briefs are underpants or knickers. I believe a Scotsman wearing a kilt should have no briefs. Okay, so underpants or knickers. You could also use brief as an adjective meaning not covering much of the body, although I don't think this meaning is very usual. A very brief bikini, a very brief skirt. Okay. Now, in British English as well, a brief is a summary of facts and legal points about a case for a defence lawyer. It's effectively a briefing, but a briefing about a legal case. So you say a brief, yeah? It's normally a little file that has the important points, the legal things you want to think about, and it describes each case for the defence lawyer or for a barrister. A barrister's a person who defends somebody in court normally. Okay, so it's got a similar meaning, but it's much more specific. A legal brief, a lawyer's brief. Notice as well, we very often use this phrase in brief, to sum up. So when I get near the end of the video, I will explain the video in brief. We could also use in brief to mean soon. So in brief, I will finish this video. If you've asked me to make a video for you, in brief, I'm certain it will be made. Okay, we also have this phrase, to hold a brief for something or someone. This is to be biased, to like them particularly, to have affinity with them. Okay, so I don't know, if you're watching this video, I'm certain you hold a brief for learning English. I hold no brief for politicians, so I don't like them. I have no brief for politicians. So to hold a brief for, or to have a brief for. Yeah? So, in brief I shall sum up. I shall sum up in brief. Brief, short, fleeting, quick, cursory. A short duration, not lasting long. Underpants or knickers. Scanty clothes that don't cover very much. Maybe you're a bit suggestive. To brief, to give instructions about something, to give a briefing or a brief. And a brief for a lawyer, the explanation or the summary of the case that he's going to defend. And then to hold a brief for, to be biased. So, I've finished. I don't know if I explained it in brief or not. Anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. Subscribe to my channel and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Brief.